Pro, and today we are here. We're going to be talking about some few basics. Today we're going to be talking about some few basics that are going to make you sound unique and maybe professional. But firstly, guys, I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. I want to thank you for standing out there for me. I want to thank you for sharing my videos. For those that have joined, for those that have just joined us, I'm Bennie Pro, and this is my channel. Thank you for joining us. And here, this is now we have. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some basics. I'm going to be sharing with you my story, guys, how I started and how God has enabled me reach this level. Yeah. Uh, firstly, firstly, without wasting time, actually, let me thank you first. Thank you guys for I thank God we managed to reach our 3,000 subscribers, and I'm so happy for that. And I want to thank you for you guys. You have done really a great job. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have reached this level. God has done this through you. I thank God for that. Uh, Now, yep. Now today, I'm going to be talking about some basics that are going to make you sound unique, guys. Firstly, some of you guys have been asking me, and I thank God for myself actually. And some of you guys have been asking me how I've enabled. I know I'm not that big, but in God, I know I'm big in Jesus' name. Yeah, all of us guys, you know that. And then, but I want to thank God for my life. I want to thank God for all, all He has taught me, and it's what I'm gonna be sharing with you today. Yep. Now, firstly, guys, most of you have been asking me how I've been doing this. Firstly, the first, the first, the first basic I'm going to say is praying. Praying. Yeah, guys. Praying, praying has really helped me a lot. Praying has before anything, we all want to with this keyboard is hard but again simple with God. Cause but before what I will first say, the first option, the first way you're going to improve your playing is praying before practicing. Now, putting praying aside, the second, let us talk about the second, let me say, what should I call it? The second, the second thing you will do to sound unique, guys, or to do things and people will wonder how you're doing this. Uh, Practice, guys. Practice. Doing practice, making your hands familiar. Now, for example, for me, let me give you an example. For me, when I was starting with this style, the seven style we all play. Uh, by the time this is how I started. Actually, let me play for you something. Yeah, there was a challenge on YouTube here. I think most of you guys are familiar with it. Then by then I had started my journey, but my hands, and I know all of us keyboardists who have who have just started playing this style, or even those experts you're seeing that have been that are doing such that are playing that style. All of us are, all of them have experienced this thing I'm going to talk about here. Now, for example, I had. By the time I was starting, I think it was in the quarantine in 2020. I think 2022 in the quarantine. Actually, there I had not actually opened my YouTube channel yet. I'm not sure. I think I opened in 2000. I think 2021. Yeah, I started practicing this style. I saw a certain man on YouTube here, and he was like, "Eh, God, is this thing possible?" Because now let me show you. This is what I used to play actually. I just don't know if you guys can hear very well, but let me play for you something here. This is the way I was playing at first. Like that. But guys, this is what I want to say. Now for me, actually, I'm just passing to read a story on how I started. On how I started, guys. Then after seeing this man, remember I told you I'm from telling you that that's how I used to play. But then when I saw this man on the internet on how he was playing, I was so surprised. I was like, is this kind of playing possible with one person playing the solo and the bass? Actually, I had to try how he was playing. But let me tell you, this is what happened. When I tried playing what he was playing, since my mind was more into the beginner style, the style I just played you here, then I was like, but anyway, let me try this. When I tried playing the way he was playing, guys, let me tell you this, things weren't simple. This is where actually I got to realize that maybe this man has put in a lot to reach that level where he is playing. But guys, anyway, I'm not here to discourage you guys, but I'm here to encourage you, give you more courage so that you can continue, so that we can grow together. Then was now let me now back to the topics. I was telling you that guys, make practice, and the way you're going to do it, the way you're going to improve faster. Now for me, I'm going to give you a simple technique on how you do your things, and things will become easier. This is it. When you want to play a solo, yeah, when you want to play a solo, any solo, now let me say, for example, you want to play this. Let me first play it all together. I'm going to play a solo and the bass at once. Then I'm going to show you what you have to do. Yeah. Now if you want to play this solo and this bass, I think you've heard that. That, guys, playing that thing is simple, but again, it can turn out hard. It depends. Now here is what you have to do. Firstly, if you want to learn that thing simple, anyway, I'm not saying that if you want to learn that solo, only that one solo, not that. It works on anything you will want to learn. Now here is what you want. Here is what you have to do. Firstly, for me, this is what I always do, and it has worked for me, guys. Now, what you have to do firstly, make your hand familiar with the solo you want to do. Play that solo as many times as possible. Yeah, I think you can understand that. Play that solo on your right. Make your right hand familiar with that solo as many times as you can. Now after, then also train the left hand, playing that bass line. Anyway, the bass line you have made to play on that solo. Firstly, make make the right hand familiar with what you want to do, and then make the left hand. Now after doing that, after making both hands familiar, then trying to interpret. Now for me, I always do this. I don't know what you might think about what I'm going to say, but let me say it the way I feel it. For me, this is what I always do. After making the hands familiar, this is what I do. I try interpreting the bass and the solo in my mind, and I say if I want to play something like this, and I say if I want to play such a thing, and after interpreting this bass, I have to ask myself, okay, like I have to interpret the sound, the left hand and the right hand in my mind, and I say, what will I have to play first? What will I have to play first? Now after interpreting it, then these hands will okay, actually your mind will understand what comes first and then what comes after the other. I think you can understand that. Anyway, do that and it will work for you guys. Now next, what I want to talk about. Anyway, let me make this fast so that we persistence. Guys, at times these things appear to be maybe what? Okay, these things turn out when you're playing. Now for me, let me say like this. At first when I started this style, the things looked kinda a bit hard. But guys, I want you to be persistent. Being persistent helps in which way? Uh, the more you okay like the more things will become hard, you but you will try things maybe will maybe turn out a bit hard, but you will look into yourself. You will maybe you will look at that image where you want to see yourself and say, maybe I want to play like this. But actually guys, I've remembered this also, you should have an inspiration. Yes, I know this thing. Sometimes when I say that, some people always tell me this. They say, you should always learn to be you. Yeah, that's true. But having an inspiration is also not bad. Guys, whenever you, let me say, the moment you have an inspiration, um, if a situation comes and then maybe you feel like giving up, whenever you look at this inspiration, now let me say, and you say maybe one day like you will maybe, and you say maybe one day I want to play like that man. Even if things try to give a challenge, guys, you will not get tired. You will say, even if things become hard, I will continue practicing. I will continue persevering or persevere till I reach what I want. Yeah, persistence. Now the next thing here is guys, having a daily goal. Now before practicing, anyway, I'm sorry, but let us make this fast. Now guys, having a daily goal. Now if we talk about this, having a daily goal, guys, whenever you okay, like before starting your practices, guys, always try to be having now, as we all know, you cannot start from level 1 and jump to level 7. I think guys, you can understand that. Even in this style we play, you have to play, maybe you have to start from those simple solos and then advance. No, the more things you gather, the more unique you're going to sound. Yeah, that's it. Now let me see here. Now I also have this. I also do this. There are now, for example, in the style we play, now we have this 7 style, the Lingala style. But when they're on YouTube here and okay, let me show the internet. There are very many Lingala songs you can listen. Those guys play the solo very well. Okay, there is those old songs. Those old songs, if you try listening to them, you can get some what, sorry, you can get some new bass lines, some new solos. Yeah, some new solos like that. It will also advance your playing. Yeah. The next one we have here, uh all in all, we should learn to trust God in everything. Mm. Guys, uh, we should learn uh, trusting God in everything, even if things may be at times feel challenging, even if things at times become a bit tough, but you should learn to trust God in everything, and God will help you in your playing. You'll advance slowly by slowly. A journey starts actually with one step. I've also remembered that with one step you start a journey. But okay, let me say again, with that one step you can make 100 miles. 100 miles. Yeah. Then let me see. The last thing we're going to talk about is that is being humble. Actually, the last thing is being humble, guys. Even if for me, I've seen very many keyboardists. These people always know what to do. Actually, that's it. These people always know what to do, but okay, like I don't know. I think we have this problem with us. I will also include myself, guys. I will also include myself. But we have this tendency whereby very many people, after God putting them at a certain level, they feel like they okay, like, anyway, I don't know what to say. But all in all, guys, learn being humble, be humble, and God will raise you to another level. The more, what should I say? When, when, the more you do it, the more you keep practicing, and the more you keep practicing and being humble. Okay, like the more you'll advance and you okay, like, and you don't become proud. God is going to take you to great levels. Yeah, guys, see you. I thank you for subscribing, guys. For those new here, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified. Uh, let's meet. Let's meet on Wednesday at 9 p.m. See you guys. Yeah.